What up, everybody? This your boy Black Megas back. Fuck yeah, I am drunk. Back with another drunken old man rant. And I guess this rant is about the internet, which I guess you could say most of my rants could be about the internet shit. If I actually focus on the bullshit of the internet, I could probably knock out about 200 old man rants, because there's so much bullshit that floats around on the World Wide Web. Is that what it was? Yeah, World Wide Web. That's what www stands for. Yeah, I remember that. I remember. Most of y'all might not know that, so there's a tip right here. www is actually an acronym. It means World Wide Web. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Alright, I'm sounding smarter than I'm feeling right about now, because this 151 is flowing. So let's keep it going. Alright, so here's my issue is that, and I blame myself, honestly, because I make the foolish mistake now and then to actually visit IGN. So that's mistake number one. Mistake number two, I sometimes comment when I visit. Worst mistake in life, because people are idiots these days. They're seriously idiots. I'm sorry if I offend any of you youngins, but you're idiots. Most of you, seemingly. No, I'm taking that back, because I know a lot of cool young cats who come to my channel, so I can't lump y'all into the stupidity, so I apologize. But there's a huge amount of stupid people, and I'm sure you guys can feel me with this. So what's my gripe? This is my gripe. I made a comment about this guy who wrote an essay about quitting League or something, and I just put a comment that I find it crazy how we're, you know, in a world where gaming is now a profession. Now, from my perspective, from an intelligent person with common sense perspective, my comment basically was just a simple comment. It was not damning of the idea of professional gaming. It wasn't a diss. It wasn't me being salty. But apparently the internet feels like if you make a comment that isn't extremely obvious one way or another, it apparently has to be negative. So of course I get comments like, "You mad, bro?" Like, first of all, seriously, I need y'all to stop using that term unless you're gonna use it properly. I hate when people pull out shit and use it properly. Then of course I got the sarcasm. What you mean, like other sports? Okay, I wasn't comparing gaming to anything, so why are we bringing out the comparisons? Are you, again, now this is where this statement actually works. Why are you trying to bring out a statement of comparison in defense? Did my comment bother you? Are you mad, bro? You know what I mean? It's like, okay, I understand that. I never said anything like that. See, and this is why it's hard to have common sense in this world today, because people do not utilize it much. When I said that I found it crazy that we live in a world where you can get paid for professional gaming, hey, y'all realize that there was a world where you didn't get paid for professional gaming? In fact, coming from the world of gaming that I grew up in, gamers were looked upon with a lot of disdain. So that's why I find it crazy, because something that people looked at as, hey, this hobby is going to ruin your kids, it's just for nerds, it's for shut-ins, it's for losers, blah blah blah. Now we're at a point in this world where some of these people are kind of revered for their skill at a medium that people were quick to write off. And see, this is where the whole comparison thing kind of falls off too, because I can't recall anyone ever saying, at least, well, I'm not old enough to know, so I can't say that, but I'm pretty sure that when people start to do acting, singing, which someone tried to bring that up, it's like acting and singing and all that, and they were like, "You're not too bright" at the end. Okay, so I'm not smart because I'm not dumb enough to compare gaming to acting and singing, and I'm smart enough to realize that I'm not trolling, but you're bad at trolling. You're an idiot for even going that. And the fact that you went through all of these different things to set up a diss towards me shows how much of a coward that motherfucker was, because he had to pad that shit before he slipped in a little diss. And I told him, like, you're really bad at that. You need to learn how to do the internet better. Like, I give props to the people who can give me the quick quips, no matter how stupid they are. If you can quickly say something to me, I give you props, because you know how to do it effectively. You get in, you get out, and that's how you do it. You don't write me a paragraph and think that I'm gonna feel stupid for that, because you seem to be trying to build up a good enough case as to why your point is valid. At that point, you know, your diss just doesn't work. Diss don't work like that. It's irrelevant when you go into a long story about it. But anyway, but this is like, I don't get why people can't make simple statements and not have to deal with the drama. Again, coming from a world where it wasn't something that you would even consider, whoever would have thought that, you know? No one would ever imagine that at that point. Now, maybe back in the day they said the same thing. And you know what? They're valid for saying that they think it's crazy that people get paid to sing, or people get paid. You know why? Because it was something that didn't exist, and if it got the heat that gaming had gotten this past, then yeah, it's wild. It's a wild thing, because it's coming from a place where everybody thought that this was something that wasn't totally acceptable, except for a specific crowd. You know what I mean? Gaming comes from a place where people used to really look at it as a child's game. If you're an adult that plays games, then something's crazy with you. You have no life, things like that. And to now where people know names of these gamers, people sit and watch gaming tournaments, you know. And it's still, in a sense, kind of a niche thing, but with it showing up on mediums like ESPN and stuff like that, it's starting to grow, and people are starting to recognize a lot that it's starting to incorporate a larger audience beyond, you know, beyond the normal gaming audience. So I think that's crazy, because no one from my generation could have ever saw it, and that's the reality. But no, this generation, I'm sorry guys, but a lot of you guys seem to be fucking idiotic and so defensive. How? And that's the thing I don't understand. You're on that fucking internet. You can hide all you want, so why are you defensive? You don't have to have your guard up, but I guess stupidity knows no bounds. I don't know. Anyway, sorry for the rant, sorry for the ramble. As always, you guys hit me up, let me know what you think, and I'll holler at you later. This your boy Black Makers, and I'm out. Deuces.